In the early hours of September 2nd, 1666, a small spark in a bakery on Pudding Lane ignited one of the most devastating and transformative events in London's history, the Great Fire of London. This catastrophic blaze would not only reduce much of the city to ashes, but also lead to profound changes in architecture, urban planning, and fire safety regulations that shaped the future of London. In this video, we'll explore the origins of the fire, its impact on the city, and how it became a pivotal turning point in history. The Great Fire of London began in the bakery of Thomas Fariner on Pudding Lane. A simple accident, a stray ember or a poorly extinguished flame, ignited the wooden structure, quickly spreading to neighbouring buildings. In 1666, London was a city of narrow, winding streets, with houses made mostly of timber and pitch, making it a tinderbox waiting to ignite. The conditions were ripe for disaster. A hot, dry summer had left the city parched, and the wind carried the flames from building to building with alarming speed. Despite efforts to contain the fire, it soon spiraled out of control. For 4 days, the fire raged across London, consuming everything in its path. The fire spread rapidly due to the tightly packed houses and the absence of effective firefighting techniques. By the time the flames were finally extinguished, nearly 87 churches, including St. Paul's Cathedral, 13,200 houses, and numerous landmarks had been destroyed. The destruction was immense, with about 100,000 people left homeless. The financial loss was staggering, with estimates suggesting that the damage amounted to more than £10 million, an astronomical sum in the 17th century. A city transformed, the aftermath. The aftermath of the Great Fire of London brought about more than just physical rebuilding. It marked a significant turning point in the history of London and urban development. The devastation provided a unique opportunity to reimagine the city. In the wake of the fire, the English government and the monarchy took swift action to rebuild London. Sir Christopher Wren, one of the most renowned architects of the time, was tasked with redesigning the city. Wren's plans included wider streets, buildings made of brick and stone, and the creation of open spaces to prevent future fires from spreading so easily. The fire also led to the establishment of the first fire insurance companies and improved firefighting methods. The Great Fire was a catalyst for change, leading to new building regulations that required the use of fire-resistant materials and prohibited the construction of wooden buildings in the city centre. Cultural and social impact. Beyond the physical changes, the Great Fire of London had a lasting impact on the social and cultural fabric of the city. The fire exposed the vulnerability of London's infrastructure, leading to a shift in how urban spaces were designed and managed. The fire also influenced literature and art, with many writers and artists documenting the event and its aftermath. Samuel Pepys, a naval administrator, famously chronicled the fire in his diary, providing a first-hand account of the chaos and destruction. The fire became a symbol of both tragedy and resilience, a reminder of the city's capacity to rise from the ashes. It also fueled a growing awareness of the need for urban planning and disaster preparedness, concepts that are now integral to city management worldwide. Lessons learned and legacy. The Great Fire of London taught many valuable lessons. It highlighted the importance of fire safety and prevention, leading to innovations that would protect future generations. The fire also underscored the need for effective governance and coordination in times of crisis. The rebuilding of London after the fire set a precedent for modern urban planning. The use of brick and stone in construction became standard practice, not only in London but in cities across the globe. The fire also led to the development of the first professional fire brigades, laying the foundation for the firefighting services we rely on today. Moreover, the Great Fire became a turning point in the history of insurance, leading to the creation of the first fire insurance companies. This development provided a financial safety net for property owners, ensuring that they could rebuild after future disasters. Conclusion: the fire's enduring impact. The Great Fire of London was a moment of immense tragedy, but it was also a catalyst for change and renewal. It reshaped the city, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. From the iconic architecture of Sir Christopher Wren to the modern principles of urban planning and fire safety, the impact of the fire is still felt in the streets of London. As we walk through the historic city today, the lessons of the Great Fire are etched in the buildings and spaces around us, a testament to London's resilience and its ability to turn disaster into opportunity. The Great Fire of London was not just an event in history, it was a turning point that transformed a city and influenced the world.